Hey folks, it's Florida Deere. Thanks for joining me today. You don't have to adjust your dial. This is my first video as a 50-year-old dude. And I didn't mess up the camera. I'm just under the tractor and I don't feel like turning it the other way to screw up the formatting and the editing of the video. So some of you are probably shocked I'm that old because I should be a little wiser than I am. Right now, I should know like where to look at the camera or something, you know, whatever, something like that. But I've had this tractor for 4 years and we're going to finally get to something I should have done like probably 6 months or so into it. And that's we're going to put two, where do they go? Oh. I'm going to put two 5/16 shutoff valves on the inline fuel filter, both before and after, so we can easily change it next time, and I'll show you what I've done in the past and what's worked and what's not worked. So I'll get into that right now. Okay, so here's what we're going to fix today. Now in the past, I've had two diesel baths. The first diesel bath is because I just didn't know any better. The second one was because I should have done earlier what I'm doing today. The first bath is when I took this off, it comes right out of there at a very high rate of speed. The fuel comes out of there. This is the gas tank right here. So you have to wiggle that on, plus it's going to leak out a little bit from this side too. Okay, I guess this is a return line or something, I'm not sure. Anyway, so what I was doing was I was pinching that off with some vice grips over here and then over here as well. Well, that only works so many times until there ends up being a leak in the line, right? Because I guess the teeth on the vice grips or whatever will eventually chew or I might have nicked it with something. Who knows? It's probably the vice grips though. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this off. Well, I'll tell you what I had to do that night. I didn't have any extra. I had 1/4, but I didn't have 5/16. So I had to actually cut part of the line off of here to put here. Okay, so this is actually lined from over here, and this is actually shorter. This actually is supposed to go through here, so it keeps it in the same location. I doubt that'll ever fall apart, basically because the other hose keeps it there. So what the way Deere did is they put it there. So they engineer stuff like this, you know, keep hoses there, but they won't engineer shutoff valves to make, you know, maintenance easy. So I don't know why they do that, but that's what they do. So we're going to take this off, put a valve there, and then cut a piece of this stuff off here, put a valve like way up here, and then we're going to put that little piece on this side, then it goes into the filter, and then we'll put the other valve, a little piece, I guess, and then another valve, and it goes over here. So when we shut it off, both ends, there'll just be whatever is in that small piece of line, and that's it. And then we'll put it all back together. You know, we'll replace the filter. I mean, we're not replacing the filter this time, just to be clear. We already did that. Obviously, that's one of the cleanest filters that we've had, because normally they're basically black by the time they need to be changed. So with the short length of hose and the stuff you're trying to work around here, this is just one of those areas of the tractor that's just super tight and difficult to work with. So that's the trouble here. See what a pain in the butt this is. Now, need to insert that thing just right. This is really a pain in the butt. Okay. All right. Well, I might have ruined another shirt. So I did not get the entire switchover on camera, but it was just a pain in the butt to get to, and you'll see the final product here shortly. It's just a mess to work with. This area is just not good, and I didn't have the tractor ranged right either, so it was just sort of a pain in the butt. Okay, folks, so here is the full-length upgrade. So that is a shut-off valve before and after the filter. So basically, when you change it, you'll only dump out exactly what's in the filter or in those small pieces of lines. So that part's good. So here's what took me a little longer is I'd already used some of the hose that was damaged, probably about that much from the issue before. So what you want to do is you want to probably put this valve like really close, or really close to the end, like basically where almost the two pieces touch. You know, the little nipple areas or whatever they're called that go into the hose. So it might be about as far as it can go, but you want to make sure you go far enough here so you can avoid what I did. I basically just barely got the hose clamp on there, and then I have a hose clamp here, and then I had added a hose clamp here, and then there was another hose clamp I added. So you need like two pieces of extra hose, right? One right in between that, and then between that, and then 4 hose clamps. So I have them open now, so everything looks like it's ready to go, and all the hose clamps are tightened. So we'll see if this works and see if it leaks any. All right. So that thing is filling up. I don't see any leaks. It's bubbling. So I think we're good. So you can see the work area right here was not ideal. I should have arranged the tractor a little bit better. And I would recommend doing that because it was a huge pain in the butt with my legs and trying to get in there just at the right angle. Well, if you thought this video was helpful, and if you hadn't done it already, then give me a like if you would. That would help the channel out. And if you wanted to see more videos about the John Deere 1 Series or the John Deere garden tractors, then you can hit the subscribe button as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.